Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm gonna be giving you guys my everyday go-to flawless makeup routine for women of color, of course, you know, for girls like me. I want to show you guys all the tips and tricks I've learned throughout the years, the products I use, how I use them, just because I feel like I always get kind of complimented on it, you know? Everyone be telling me that I got face. I feel like that's the compliment I get all the time is, girl, you got face on you. So I gotta work with what I got. And so yeah, I've been doing makeup for some years now. I'm not really a full makeup artist, but people always ask me to do their makeup, so I was like, you know what, I'll just share the tips and tricks that I've learned throughout the years for y'all and do a quick little video for you guys showing you guys the products and everything I use and how I use them. So if you guys want to see this makeup look and all my products that I use, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next clip. So I got my mirror in front of me. First thing you guys always want to do is you want to make sure you moisturize your face every single time before you put your makeup on. And then please don't forget primer. A lot of people be telling me they don't really mess with primer, and I'm like, why? I just feel like that's another layer to protect the skin. Really, before you start throwing all this product on your face. About to go straight in with my primer. The primer I'm using today is my NYX Shine-Free Primer. This primer is good. Honestly, I want to get a better primer. I feel like you can't really go too wrong with primers, but I feel like I could find a better primer out there. I'm using the Shine Killer because I want to be matte, but I'm not going to go OD today with all my matte products because this is just an everyday look. I usually go OD with my matte products when I want to go out and I know I'm going to be out for hours, and you know, I want that real like beat, oil-free, you know, sweat-free makeup look, and not really going for that today. I'm not going OD on matte. So if you're a dewy girl, this is not the channel for you. I don't do nothing dewy. I don't do nothing wet. The only thing that's gonna be wet is these lips. These ones. One thing I've been kind of doing, lately is just throwing translucent powder all over my face. I'm gonna be using the Mercier translucent powder. Another layer for me before I add my foundation on top. I feel like it makes it last a little bit longer. And my bags are so dark. Okay. Once that is done, I'm gonna go straight into my eyebrows. I used to use the Anastasia Dip Brow and then switched over to the Brow Wiz, which I really liked, but I ran out of my Brow Wiz, so I ended up getting this e.l.f. brush. It's the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. But this color, unfortunately, is the taupe one. I'm not mad at it. I use it here and there just because I've just been so lazy to re-up on some new makeup when clearly I need some new makeup. We'll do a little shopping day. I don't be really tripping about my brows, especially when I get them done, because they are thick and really pigmented, or really dark, I guess. So really, I kind of just do them, just fill them in a little bit. The trick with brows for me, I've never really cared about brows, but the trick for brows for me is it don't matter how crazy you really go around it. As long as you conceal them bitches, you're fine. Because once you clean it up with the concealer, it don't really matter. So, sorry to burst your bubble. I have no specific like real technique besides cleanup. But I could show y'all that if you want in another video. I don't mind. So the concealer I'm gonna use is my Morphe Hide and Peak Concealer Corrector. It's in the shade Peak of Soft Tan. This is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna use some random concealer brush I honestly just bought from Amazon, I think. And really, you just clean them up. That's all you do, sis. You just clean up them brows. And honestly, I just be tracing the whole brow. Brows done, easy. Next thing I'm gonna use that I feel like a lot of women of color should have if y'all naturally be doing makeup is a color corrector. I have the orange one. to conceal dark spots, and I do have a couple of those on my face right now, unfortunately. And I use it to conceal my eyes because they are really dark underneath. It can't be because I don't sleep enough, because I sleep all the time. Like, I sacrifice.
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
Everything. Oh, damn. I have two of these. I have an orange one, which I use all the time, which is why it's so thin. And I had to buy a new one. But this one ended up being, I thought this was this at the store. But this is a lot more redder, and I think it's for more darker complexions. I can still work with it, but it gets me really, really red, and I just now realized that after I put it on my face. So we're gonna just toss this because that's just like for emergencies. But really the orange one is perfect for me. It just works for my skin color. It's more of a peach. Damn, let's see. I feel like, can y'all see a difference? This one's stupid red and this one's like orange. But I'm just gonna have to work with it. With this one though, maybe if I wipe it and put it somewhere else, that'll work. I'm gonna just put this on some of my dark spots on my face that I don't want the foundation to peek through. If you're a woman of color and you have, you know, dark eyes, dark scars, marks, cuts, anything on your face that you want to cover up with foundation, your foundation will not cover it up sometimes. Unless you have the most thickest, fullest coverage foundation, maybe meant to cover up those scars, so when you put foundation over it, the foundation will go on smoothly. So this foundation is new. It's going to be my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation in the shade Rich Caramel 5W2, I believe. Yeah, it says on the bottom. And the trick with foundation is you don't really have to add hella foundation on. You really just need to blend it out. So all you gotta do is just get your beauty blender and just pat, 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 blend, blend, blend. And that's really how you get it flawless, you know? I feel like it doesn't hurt to keep blending, ever. You're just gonna make it look more natural. And that's what we're going for. And you basically just pat all over your face, really. So after foundation, I put my concealer on. The concealer I'm gonna use is the same one, the Morphe one again, and I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes, just basically highlight all the points. The trick is though, really is to just blend if you have something that's super, super light. But if you are a beginner, I would suggest just getting something that's close to your skin color. And I've been kind of messing with that trick that everyone's been doing with the whole lifting your eye shape just by doing those 2 strokes instead of how people used to do concealer with the like just brushing out hella. I feel like that was wasting a lot of product anyways. Technique, it works just as fine, and I feel like it does lift my face. Next thing we're gonna do is contour now. What I've been using every single day lately is my Kat Von D powder foundation in Deep 72. This has been my go-to ever since I bought it. Like, this is already like hit the pan, like already. I need to re-up so badly on this. I'm just gonna be using my Real Techniques buffing brush. Honestly, it works for me. I just pat it in there and I just contour kind of like a 3. I feel like I seen that trick on Kim K's something when she had a contour palette maybe, but maybe I saw it somewhere else. I don't know, but we're just gonna contour everywhere. Now I really love this contour because it's really orange toned, it's warm toned, it's bronzy. It gives me that bronzy look, and that's my everyday look. I like to be bronzed. I don't like being cool toned. I don't like being dewy. Those are the 2 things that I don't really mess with in makeup. Okay, this is what we're looking like right now. Next thing I'm gonna do is bake underneath my eyes because I'm looking still shiny. What we're gonna actually use is my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I love this powder for women of color. Sometimes the translucent Laura Mercier powder, I'm not gonna lie, gives me flashback. Well, it doesn't now because I know how to work with it, but in the beginning when I first started using makeup, I know how to do makeup at the time, so it's always giving me super bad flashback, and that's because I just didn't know how to really work with it. But when doing research, everyone was talking about the banana powder that had like came out, the Sacha Buttercup powder. Ever since I used this, oh my gosh, amazing results. Amazing results. Okay, I know I look crazy. Let me stop everything. I know I look real crazy right now, but the thing is, with baking your face, you're just setting it on top, you know, you're warming it up a little bit. You're brushing all this off though, it ain't staying, it's just setting everything, you feel me? So you just let this sit for however long you want, really. I'm super oily, so I let it sit for a little bit and then I just brush it off.
A few minutes later.
We're gonna brush everything off. Literally left it on for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go into this little highlight brush, but really I'm just gonna use it to brush everything off. Next thing I'm gonna use is blush to kind of warm up my face. So I'm gonna be using one of my favorite blushes. It's by MAC. It's in the shade Gingerly. And just pat the product in, and we're gonna put it on the apples of our cheeks. And kind of just brush up. I like to follow the contour. And I really feel like blush changes everything. Kind of warms me up a little bit. And that's where I'm always going for. I hate looking ashy, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like to throw blush all over my face just because I feel like it just makes me look good. Like, I'll use leftover product and brush it on my nose, warm me up. I'll put a little bit on my forehead because why not? I think that's my little secret too, is I like to put blush everywhere. Okay, so after the blush, next thing we're gonna do is lips. My go-to lip every single day now has been a nude. A simple nude and a chocolate lip liner. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. My go-to lip lately has been this lip liner from NYX in the shade Espresso. And my favorite lipstick from MAC, I hope you guys already know what it is Velvet Teddy. Can never go wrong with no Velvet Teddy, period. I used to use the duo Chestnut and Velvet Teddy, but I stay losing all these lip liners all the time. And I'm tired of paying for an $18 lip liner and losing it when I could just lose a $4 one. It's just a lip liner, like, it don't gotta be name brand, really. But I feel like it does the same thing, so I ain't even tripping. But yeah, so you're just gonna basically line your lips. We're gonna throw the matte lipstick. Look at the nub. This is how you know this is my go-to lipstick. And you know what I just heard? I heard it got discontinued. I hope that's cap. I hope someone lied to me, because I need to find out ASAP. There you go. Ooh, look how pretty those lips are. Ooh, look at them pretty lips. Okay. Last thing that we're gonna do, which is really optional, is what I'm trying to say, is bottom mascara or mascara. But because I have lash extensions on top, I like to use bottom mascara sometimes at the bottom. So that's what we're gonna just do. So this step is definitely optional, but ever since I've been getting my lashes done, I feel like I can't kind of go anywhere without doing my bottom lashes. I don't think it makes it look OD, but I feel like it doesn't make my bottom eye look really naked. So that's that. And then last but not least, we're gonna set our face with some setting spray because we're done. The setting spray I'm about to use is my Revolution Matte Fix Oil Control setting spray. This is what it looks like. A little focus, it's a little shiny, but I'm gonna link everything like I said, and we're just gonna go spray our face. This you could go OD on because you're really trying to lock in this natural beat, you feel me? So yeah. So guys, this is the completed makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was detailed enough for y'all. I'm gonna put all the products down below so you guys have everything that I use. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, especially if you watched all the way to the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.